What's going on, dude? Well, here's black red dragons. A couple people probably want to see this. It's just all the good black removal. Again, I feel like I always have to say that. We got nowhere to run, go for the throat, annoy with affliction, cut down. In this deck, there's 3 Urbrass Forge, because just good black removal plus Urbrass Forge, probably a dub sometimes. Decadent Dragon, that's a Rakdos Dragon right there. We can draw cards from their deck. This deck draws cards. Elder Dragon War, that creates a dragon, also kind of a pseudo sweeper. Stingerback Terror is just a 1-of in here, it's okay. Bonehorde Dracosaur is a 3-of, that card's sick. We got 1 Dragonhawk Fate's Tempest, that's not terrible. 1 Lathliss Dragon Queen, our dragon payoff, and also Invasion of Tarkir is in here as a 2-of. Dragon Lord Servant, kind of a dragon payoff if you want to look at it that way. Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind, just a 1-of, gives our dragons haste. Rivaz of the Claw, ramping us into the dragons. We got Maze Mind Tolman here to draw us some cards as well. Let's rack those dragons. All right, opponent goes. We're up against the Man Giraffe. We have decent removal. Start on 3 lands with a Rivaz in our hand. We can turn to Dragon Lord. That's a Dragon Lord Servant. Decadent Dragon's an option. I don't know. This is a pretty fine hand, I guess. Looks they go first, but they do take a mulligan. That denotes aggro, but they play planes into Savannah Lions. He's playing against cats right now. We're going to die to cats. That could easily happen. Another land. I think I want it. Nice head. I think I'll take it. So we have to use the gopher on an Arabo or something. Maybe it's not cats. Man Giraffe's second turn, it's a helpful hunter. It's cats. It is cats all day. We take our 2 from Savannah Lions like it's 1993. Feels good. It feels real good, Bubba. And let's play Dragon Lord Servant. Let's try to go over the top of him here. PT-wise. I think I want cards off the top. You see Decadent Dragon's Adventure. Ooh, a Patchwork Banner, nice. Yeah, Decadent Dragon's ability here kind of makes it to where you have to actually have the mana to cast the cards. It doesn't say you have to, or you can tap any mana to play them or whatever. So, in a mono white deck, I don't think I'm going to get much aside from, I could get a Patchwork Banner, that'd be fun. But instead, I think we just Decadent Dragon the guy. The man. The myth. The legend. Cut off their attacks again. Let's see if they Arabo or like Banner again. That would be gross. I think I'll probably block with my dragon if they Arabo and blow a gopher. It's another Banner. Wow. Let's tip our cup to them. I think that's in order here. And then Helpful Hunter again. Wow, good stuff, dude. Cat's deck popping off a little bit. When they do play Arabo, all their dudes will be huge. It's just a matter of course. I'll take the block with the dragon. We have a Rivaz, which means we can play dragons out of the yard. Another Go for the Throat is extremely valuable right now. Kind of want a Rivaz, but I don't want to block the Rivaz, or I don't want to block with it. And I also don't want to take 8 this turn, which I might have to do, all things considered. Do think now is the time to get Tome down, but maybe I just want to double go for this turn. Could be. But I think we might be fine with 1. Famous last words? We'll see. Maybe this deck should have another sweeper. Like at this point, Elder Dragon War is not super good against them. It should be, typically, but it's not going to be. Sky Knight Squire. Can't let that get too big. It's already kind of too big. Here comes Prideful Parent. Yeah, let's kill the Squire. There's 1 gopher. Let's go ahead and scry here with the Maze Mind Tome, just to set them free for the rest of their turn. Invasion of Tarkir. Not going to kill any of their guys. That Banner, man. That Banner. So we bottom that. Here come the boys. I think we're going to die to cats. I just think there's no way out at this point. Especially if they top deck well. And you know them. Arena opponents here on stream. We draw land there. That kind of sucks. But we got to keep this gopher up and take like 9 and go to 3. If they get an Anthem effect, we lose. I think we lose regardless here. I don't think they're... Because we don't have like a sweep that does anything. So, pretty sure it's GG Cats at the moment. Which, honestly, I like to see. We go to 3. What's the card in your end? Oh, we'll never know. Stingerback Terror is our draw for turn here. What's on top? Nowhere to run. Well, we won't survive a turn, but let's go ahead and play the Terror. And then tip our cup to them. I'd like to scry, thank you. Just so I can have another game action. Would have been cool if we'd have gained the 4, but even that wouldn't have like truly saved us, you know. Opponent goes, sure. We're reasonably covered early here. Hopeless Nightmare. Poop. That's not as good, is it? Baby, we got nowhere to run. Is that right? What does your deck play? I just want to be able to kill the Deep Cavern, I guess. Raucous Theater, Dragonlord Servant on top. Do not want a second copy. Might pitch the first. They play Bandit's Talent. They play Deep Cavern Bat. You just get to pick a card. Man, look at that. Look at that. They take our cut down, as they are wont to do. Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls. Dragonlord Servant comes down. Liliana Odavale.
Enough with the
Each player discards a card. That's interesting.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Well, let's get rid of the Dracosaur, sadly. They swing in. We get untapped land this turn, which is very cool. It's incredibly cool. They have 2 cards left in their hand. We can have, what is it, a 5/5 Stingerback? That seems good, but they can just make us sack it. We can drop the land. They might make us discard both remaining cards this turn, which would be pretty bad, but we'll see where top decks go from here. It's not good to be in a top deck war when like we have so many 5-drops. Unholy Annex comes down. Okay. Each player discards a card. All right. Well, gotta pitch this land because we can play the Stinger back. Now they are fresh out of cards. Everybody, that's neat. Kill the Lily this turn. They draw a card. They have a card now. Let's see if they drew cut down. Would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Before we make this dude, before we pass priority to them, I think we should play one of these creatures. Stinger. Banging on this Liliana. Hope they didn't draw the cut down. They did not, apparently.
Sorry.
But they are getting like real advantage. They draw land, they can just demon, and that would kind of suck. Like our only out is go for the throat in the deck. Well, they're gonna spend mana on their turn to scry too. Maybe they're drawing like super dead here. None on bottom. If they described to the top, I would have totally pulled the trigger on this deck and a dragon. Tiny Bones is concerning. So we definitely have a Bone Horde Dracosaur in our yard they can cast, so gotta figure that out. I think I'm gonna Decadent Dragon. And then just crash in here. Keep 2 blockers up. They'll probably... No, they don't. They don't block with the bat. It's wild. Okay, they don't want us to have our cut down back, but honestly, I feel like it would have been pretty free to give us the cut down back there. Gotta block with the Servant. That kills their bones. Ritual Chamber, that's a 6/6 flyer. We actually have something slightly larger than that, but they do get to go up, 4 life every turn as we draw lands. That does not feel good. That does not feel good. Potential go to 3 next turn. Us. Yeah, they take the double block here. Neat. Okay. So they can still get a 6/6 flyer. They can still do that. Let's end our turn and hope we draw super well next turn. Because we are in the poop here. If we don't, Bandit's Talent takes the cut down. But at this point, yeah, why didn't you just... Because that would have effectively killed them if they don't have something else in their hand. I think they misplayed there horribly. They don't have something else they can really do that affects our board state. They just lose because they take damage to their own Unholy Annex. Take 4 to their own Annex this turn. They can still hope to draw removal, right? And then kind of recover from there, not take any combat damage. But that would be kind of a long shot to draw 2 removal spells to kill both of our guys. So that kind of seemed to be a throw there. We go first against B. Eric 10 over here. And we can throw that back. There's not a whole lot of real action in that end, I think. Or at least not playable action. This is a little bit better. Kind of like that. Put 1 card back. I think it'll be a land this time around. Sure, a mountain. A mountain. Let's Raucous Theater, turn 1, see what's on top. Is it another land? Sure. Kind of want it. Alright, let's finally see what B. Eric's doing. I'm sorry, B. Eric. It's your go. Alright, Brushland. Don't see that every day. Exciting news. Valley Might Caller. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. Just got to try to get this Elder Dragon War and hope it actually does something by the time we get to it. It might be asking too much. Why does a Valley Quest Caller have 3 toughness? Oh, another Valley Might Caller. Woof. Woof. And here comes a rabbit, so they both get huge. Sweet. Crap. That's a good start, man. We're not winning. It ain't happening, brother. Sorry to tell you. It's not meant to be. Let's Decadent Dragon. Let's see if they hop to it this turn. That'll be worth a tip of the glass, I think. So let's ready our glasses. Take a sip of our coffee. Because B. Eric might be about to go off. Here we go. Hop to it, Eric. Easy. It's a Paw Patch Recruit. Oh, they're going to offspring it, though. That's almost as good. You know, number of creatures wise. Yikes. Captain. Slow down. Can you slow down over there, Captain? Is there any way you can briefly pause? That would be great. Do rabbits have pause? Man, I was really banking on a slick 5-drop right there, wasn't I? That hurts. That hurts. Alright, Dragon was the case that they gave me. I'm going to Elder Dragon War. And I guess, like, we're not dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do kill 3 of their guys here with this. And I guess now we can block with our Dragonlord Servant. Although if we do and we draw Lathliss, I'm going to be so mad. Super mad. Beauregard Mentor, nice. Never going to run out of rabbits over there, folks. Yeah, it's a shelter. It's a sheltered by ghosts, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a sheltered by ghosts. I was going to use that. Why don't you take my guy? Here, just gain your 7 life, kill your 7. It doesn't matter. I just want to draw 1 more card. It's a gopher. Huh. Staying alive. You know? Yeah, I'm totally sure, man. I'm 100% sure. Yeah, just level 1. Yeah, kill that Beauregard Mentor. Sick. You don't have any haste guys in your deck. Take 1. You got a 22. Alright, man. Let's go. Draw some cards here. Let's get rid of these lands. Don't want them, don't need them. Get a Maze Mine. Draws even more cards. That's excellent. Matter of fact, I'll draw a card off of it right now. There's a Lathliss, everybody. There, everyone, is a Lathliss. Let's attack. Oh my god, we might do it. Alright, everyone, you ready? They're drawing lands over there. Lathliss! Let's go, opponent! What are you gonna do? Yes! We go to 3 against, like, the best rabbit start imaginable. We somehow pull it off, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. She didn't want to let us get, like, 1 Lathliss trigger. Just 1. We had a dragon in our hand. We could have done it, you jerk. Sick. Oh, man, that felt good. That felt real nice. Yikes. Sorry, rabbits. I love you. You're a good deck. I think you're fun. Opponent goes up against Jasper Walls here. See if we can get up in them walls. It's terrible. I doubt it. I feel like this deck absolutely must go first. There's just no helping it, you know? Let's drop Raucous Theater. Opponent dropped a green-white dual land that needs a basic, or it needs a basic land type. Anoint with Affliction, sure. I'll keep it. Again, I feel like that is respecting our opponent, you know? Is it rabbits again? Sometimes you say, oh, they're banned. Okay. Well, at least this will be different. I do like different. Let's throw down Dragon Lord Servant. Have you guys noticed that we haven't ramped into anything with Rivaz yet? All night. We played like 8 games of this thing. We have not played a single dragon off the back of Rivaz. That's wild. That is insane. Like how cards just do not work as intended. It's another Rivaz. We'd be drawing that card, Bubba. Alright, so let's name Dragon with Cavern of Souls. And I'm going to actually just try to drop this Urbrass Fortress. That's not getting through counter shields. Never. Actually, you know what? Let's try to resolve this Rivaz. You can counter that. You won't be able to counter my Dragon. You might as well go ahead and use your counter spells. Oh, it's Herd Migration. Okay. It's that kind of party. Alright. Huh. They get a swamp. Okay, so you're just like casting Atraxa. Okay, this is way more boring than I thought. Alright, I gave you way too much credit. Here comes Zer. Oh boy. Let's get some value here. Kill the Zer with a cut down. I really want a Bone Horde. Really want a Bone Horde, but it just dies. What if it doesn't? Counterpoint. You know. I should probably get Forge going because this card also has a chance at soloing them if they don't attract so soon enough. So, let's just go in. We go to 17 off the attack step. I'm also, if I give them another turn here, I kind of bait them into using Leyline on something. Up the Beanstalk. Still have 5 cards. 3 mana remains. Here comes Zer number 2. Wow. Okay. Sick. Let's anoint that. First things first. Push the advantage or not. Put him at 11 this turn. Or you can just put him at 14 and play Bone Horde. Right? They have Sunfall. Put him at 11. In the turn, baby. Oh, I'm waiting on that fall, Bubba. I'm waiting on that Sunfall. Gonna drop any second, mon chéri. The Sunfall and the Moonrise. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. Overlord of the Haunt Woods. It's haunting the woods. Woo! Alright, so they get an everywhere now, which is kind of game changing for them, especially with a white mana still up, you little scamp. Alright, we get Mountain. I'll take it. Nice head. I think I'll take it. Are you going to block the Servant if I attack with it? let's find out. No, they actually... Wow, okay. So they blocked the Forge token. They go to 7. Baby, we got nowhere to run. I'm sorry for the horrible Springsteen impression. I feel like I have to do it. Let's move on here. And Atraxa. Just play it out of your hand. No, it's Overlord of the Mistmoors. They just play that out of their hand. That's disgusting. Truly disgusting. A go for the throat? Wow, you really keep giving me the right stuff at the right time, I guess. I'll take it. Still don't want to play this big man. I really don't. If they just had like a go for the throat or a get lost, I would have played this guy forever ago. Because I can just use Rivaz to play him out of my yard, but it's like definitely leyline binding, right? Like 100%. So I have to be a little more careful. Swing in with everybody. Hope they're out of overlords. And like they have to resort to Sunfalls now, you know? They forgot that the thing has trample, so they go to 1. They basically have to play Atraxa or kill the Forge. It's really down to that. Heartbeat. Dun dun. Dun dun. They surveil with Meticulous Archive. Sunfall doesn't do it. I mean, yeah, leyline binding. The Forge. Yes, that's correct. And now you Sunfall? No, they have the Beanstalk. 1, 2, 3, 4. They only have... No, they have 5 mana left. They can still Sunfall. And they get lost. Okay. That all you got, brother? Let's see if there's any, well, before we do that, hold on. Yeah. Okay, I was just looking. Just looking. See if there's any hang on this. No, absolutely 0. Huh. Might as well... Well, no, it ain't. It ain't no might as well map again. No, that ain't true. What I have to do here is actually Bone Horde first in case I lose the Servant in combat and then get in. Yay, we win the game. Cool. And we actually played a big dragon. Didn't know if we'd ever do that. But we did. Hey, remember at the beginning of the night where we ranked up to Silver Tier 1? Well, now we've ranked back up to Silver Tier 1. Opponent goes. We have Removal and Urabrass Forge. You know, we're just the good mid-range deck at this point. Got 4 lands. It's kind of a lot, but we need some lands in this deck. Alright, opponent. They start on Swamp. We draw land. I didn't necessarily want that. But sure. See if opponent bats us here. I don't feel like we've been batted often enough tonight. Did you get another land? Yes. Thank God. Alright, they're Dimir. This is my actual pick for like best deck in Standard, so let's keep it right, keep it tight. Let's name Dragon, know what kind of thing they're getting into right off the bat, baby. We're playing dragons. You're playing Dimir? You're playing Dimir. They are too. Well, let's not anoint that actually yet. Let's go for that. No, let's anoint that. Let's anoint it. They might have Sheldred or something. We want Gopher for that. Old Throat Goat over here. Oh, that was your whole game plan. All right, so they play tap land. Deal a damage to us. Sick. Okay. I see that every day. We get tapped land. Let's throw down Mountain. And attempt to Urabrass Forge. I don't think it's going to go very well for us. Interference? No! She's on the board. Alright. Well, that bodes well. Let's try and get a swing in. What you going to do? You're going to cut... Whew. Nice. Let's give them a... They are very protective of their life total. Just cut down a 1/1 Forge token. That's great. Super good news for us, dude. Nice. Okay, well, we can EDW this turn. But instead, I think I'm actually going to play tapped land. Get that Surveil. Get your Surveil on. It's another land. Don't need that. Thank you and very much. Now, we get Forge. See if they burn a removal spell on this too, dude. By all means. Flood Pit's Drowner. Sure. You can has that bad boy. It's a pretty good way of using a Flood Pit's Drowner when you think about it. Especially if you use it on, you know, like a really late Forge turn, you know? Let's see if they just try to go Enduring Curiosity here. Oh, it's a Kaito. I hate you. Oh, I hate Kaito so much. That's alright. We should be able to kill this Kaito. Very likely. Maybe this is actually the best way it could have lined up. When you think about it. Yeah, get your anthem.
I just hate a fair fight.
So opponents do damage. It doesn't damage planeswalkers. The Elder Dragon War. That kind of sucks. All right, let's target an opponent. Draw a Go for the Throat and a Restless Reef. Those are great draws, dude. Those are excellent draws. Well, we're saving our Elder Dragon War. It looks like. It will be good against some other creatures. Restless Reef, unless we somehow get a blue source off of them, will never actually proc, but I'll just take a land. Right thing to do this turn is decking a dragon, get them to burn a removal spell. If they've got one. Swinging on Kaito. Are you going to cut it down? Are you really going to cut it down? Yes, they really will. That's great. Really good news. I know I keep saying these things that seem bad are good news, but I want them to burn all these cards early. Well, the Kaito didn't seem like good news, but it actually helps. Tap target creature, put 2 stun counters on it. That's a Decadent Dragon. Here they come with Kaito. We go to 12. The question is, can we win from here? The Forge is going to have a lot to do with it. These 2 Go for the Throats are going to have 3, really, are going to have a lot to do with it. Obviously, we can't go for the Kaito, which is, I think the scientific term is poopy. We also have to not draw lands. What are you doing, Arena? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 14. So we've drawn 6 real cards this game. That's how you win Magic. That's how you win at Magic the Gathering. So is another one of these cards in your hand a removal spell, like, for real? On God? Are you serious right now? So let's try for it. They're going to Flood Pits Drowner this one. I think I will go for that, because we have plenty of Gophers to go for around, right? And we still get to cast EDW here. So I think that's fine. Let's do it. I kind of feel like it'd be okay to take another shot in the mouth from the Kaito and just play this on Chapter 2 and get these out of our hand, these lands. So forgive me, but that's the tack I'm taking. Pitch these stinky things, dude. And we draw 2 lands. Classic. Classic. Classic, dude. At least we got through them. At least we burned through those bad boys. We needed to do that. He keeps telling himself. Go to 8. Still got 2 cards in our hand. This turn, we can play a 5-drop creature around Phantom Interference. So that's neat. They get to draw after a double surveil, so they'll get something juicy, I would assume. Kaito, dude, just carries games. Why does he have Hexproof? It's insane that this card has Hexproof. Dragonlord's Servant is not what we wanted. It'll have to do, though. It'll have to do. God. Lands, bro. Lands everywhere. Alright. Well, here comes attack step. Let's see. Yeah, we'll find out together what removal spell they drew. They're probably just using the Kaito to draw removal spells. Feybloom Trick! Oh my god. That is really, really, really good. That's so good right now. Wow. Like, precisely this spot. That's pretty good. Alright, man. It's in the turn. Jeez. What did I say about Dimir? What? Double up Feybloom Trick. Oh my god. Son. You have to stop eventually. Like, they're getting gas over there, dude. Wild game. Wild game, dude. Yeah, I'm going to have to throw go to token. I absolutely must do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking 1 million. I'm taking 7 this turn. I'll die if I don't throw go to token. That's just insane, bro. Use it. Nope. Okay. We're going to 2 and then we just die. Like, God. Jeez. Kaito carried. There's just, yep, here's Enduring Curiosity. They get to draw 3. God. Forge. They tap down or killed the thing from Forge like every single turn. This is the most annoying game of Magic I've ever played in my life. I actually think that there's an argument that this might actually be the most annoying game of Magic I've ever played in my life. Yeah, it doesn't matter. This guy right here, yeah, exactly. He doesn't matter at all. So just let him on through. It's fine. Let's see what they have now. Yeah, man. All right. For God's sake. Oh my God, die. Oh my God, die. Oh my God, die. Oh my God, die. Die, please. Jeez. Okay. Have we even seen more than one go for the throat? Nope, we haven't. We've seen another one of theirs. That's actually, we cast one of theirs. Go for the throat. They just have a third. They just have a third naturally. It's fine. Of course they do. How many cards are you into your deck? Yeah, okay. A third of the way, but you get 3/4 of your go for the throats. I love Magic. I really do. Magic's a fun game.
I need more.
All right, we're not dead yet, but we probably are. You know, come on, let's be honest. The dude had the answers for everything, yeah. I think that the real turning point in here, like the real second Kaito, like the real time, you know, where you know that you're just done, is when we pitched 2 lands to Elder Dragon War and drew 2 lands. I think that that was probably when I should have packed it in, honestly. Yeah, Kaito's busted. This card is broken. This card is too good. This card actually is too good. Seriously, I've experienced Kaito on this level a few times. It's not like this is the first time this is happening to me. But, like, when an Ouroboros Forge doesn't do anything, right? Like, and you've got, like, how many 4/4s did we? We had a 5/5, 2 4/4s, right? Like, so many creatures, so much removal. Just Kaito carries by himself. Card is too much. Why? Why does this guy have hexproof? For God's sake, it's not even why does he have hexproof. I kind of get why he has hexproof the turn you ninjutsu him into play, and it should have stayed that way, right? If you knew when you ninjutsu him into play, he gains hexproof for that turn, and then cut it out. Why would it have hexproof forever? Why would it have hexproof forever? It's ridiculous. It's so dumb. So yeah, this is the deck that I called the best deck in Standard at the top of the stream. And you'll note that it did have answers for everything. Even the Forge, they don't have anything in their color combination that blows up artifacts. The Forge is on 6! The Forge is on 6! And they still, no, tap that guy, kill 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 that guy, tap that guy. Whoo! That was, man, Dimir, I'm telling you. Started the stream. Somebody, you know, was asking me about the best decks in Standard, and I said Dimir. Dimir is probably the best deck, and I hope that proved it to you.